Play of power and finesse, throwing it down with regularity, movement without the ball, establishing the position. Referees forgetting that you're supposed to move around guys instead of through them in the NBA. Yao Ming trying to answer on the offensive end, but everything for Yao Ming has had to come on fadeaway shots. They have not capitalized on his passing capabilities, and he's not moving quickly without the ball to try to get the flash type opportunities. That play was great drawn up on paper. The execution was flawed, but the Lakers should come back and use that one again.
Now it's the Rockets with a little over 2 to go in the half. And Yao gets it on the entry pass from Francis. Goes right back to Steve cross court. Francis trying to go against Rick Fox, and he has it swiped by Fisher.
Everything one-on-one for Houston. They need to do something different offensively. Get more movement, get guys involved in passing and cutting.
The big guy.
Throw it down
over the bigger guy. Shaq starting to feel it a little bit, isn't he?
14 in the game, 6 in the quarter for Shaq. Always a great strategy to get in the air quickly and get the shot off before the defense can make any kind of reaction. No hesitation whatsoever.
Lakers don't even have a foul this quarter. And now Brian Shaw in the lineup. Here's Shaq again. And he's fouled before he can go up. You know, the one thing in talking through his interpreter with Yao Ming today, we said, what didn't you expect the first time you met him? He said, you know, there's tall and there's talent, but you can't realize how powerful he is until you play against him.
Now, they're all a little skinnier back in those days, and LeBron James was just LeBron James. He was tremendous. 27 points, 7 assists, 7 boards, sharing, which is the one thing I think most of the pro scouts really love about his game. It's not his ability to score, it's his court vision. The only flaw in his game on this night, he was 0 of 5 from deep, but as you can see, he was really good from in close. And Sean, as you look at these games, as LeBron's team wins at 122.
Pass, though, by Yao Ming, occupying Shaq away from the basket.
Here's Kobe, and he lost the handle. Turnover. Rockets with a chance to lead if Posey can find the handle, and he did. Posey's got 12.
It's always an adventure when the Rockets are on the break. They need to play with more than just natural instincts. There has to be some sort of thought process and plan as to what they're doing.
Here's Kobe Bryant trying to give the Lakers the lead back, and it's out of bounds to Los Angeles. Here's Posey. He had a hard time finding the handle. Once he did, it was up and under.
Stick a fork in it. Derek Fisher does the right thing. Make him double clutch. The defensive transition for Los Angeles just not good enough.
Nice entry pass. Madsen missed in close. Steve Francis will wait for help.
Fisher's been playing very good defense tonight.
Steve Francis just lofts one up there.
Well, Fisher forced him left, which is what you want to do.
So this is how Stevie Francis started the game. He was red hot early, and he started the third quarter now to give his team a 3-point lead.
Yeah, the Lakers, they support Shaq by splitting on the strong side.
Shaq missed the baseline hook.
We haven't seen much from Mark Madsen tonight. Of late, he's been playing superb basketball, but just has not been able to make the contributions tonight that we've come to expect from the Stanford grad.
Yao with a hook over Shaq.
Whoa, now that's a rebound.
That is a rebound. Steve Francis goes way up, averaging over 6 boards a game. And he got hammered by Shaquille O'Neal.
In Shaq Yao Ming won. Late in that game, they called Shaq for a flagrant foul that was later rescinded by the NBA. As Steve Francis turns the corner, every team wants to involve Shaq in pick and roll. We see Shaq's strength when he overpowers guys in the paint and lowers that shoulder and uses that as a battering ram. You have no idea of just how strong he is when he comes down on some average-sized player. Steve Francis, who's what, 6'3", 6'4"?
It's like running into a big purple wall.
Purple rain.
Purple rain. will be in Minneapolis on Sunday on ABC.
I went to one of those concerts one time.
Oh, boy,
now,
that's
that
a waste
was
of money.
a show. Oh,
Come on.
That was a show.
People from Minnesota do not claim Prince. 45-41. At least most of them don't. Steve Francis has had a great start to the third quarter. He's led the Rockets back in front. Francis comes out of the pile with it.
Yao in transition. Shaq slow to get back.
And there it is, a mismatch, Yao and Madsen, momentarily. Here's Morris open.
Morris getting playing time because Eddie Griffith unable to play with the bad thumb that he hurt in the first half.
Here's Shaq with a reverse jam.
The difference in knowing your game, knowing your team. The Rockets had the same opportunity on the previous fast break, and they ended up with Terrence Morris taking a 20-foot jumper instead of the throwdown by the big man.
That ended a drought that went back to the second quarter of almost 4.5 minutes for the Lakers without a field goal.
Cuttino Mobley, very quiet.
Boy, I guess.
Oh, Kobe Bryant's doing an outstanding defensive job.
You know, he had the 2 early threes, and that's about it. He has 8 points. Here's Kobe Bryant over Mobley, and got it. Kobe with 13.
Going to your right when you got to turn your whole body back. It's the toughest thing to do. Kobe Bryant able to knock that down like Michael Jordan, like Jerry West. Maybe the best in league history.
Mobley dishes off to Yao Ming, and Rick Fox scripted. Kobe underneath for the lead.
Everything to the basket for the Lakers. Rockets are being pushed back underneath the hoop.
Nice collision in the lane between Yao and Shaq as Shaq came down from the other end of the court. Now here he goes again with a left hand.
What dexterity. What agility. What creativity.
Lakers back in front by 1.
Great collapsing defense. Almost a zone by Los Angeles.
6 on the shot clock. Yao's going to have to work the hook. Didn't get it. Trying to get his own rebound, and Rick Fox got it in the head. And Yao got it in the mouth, apparently, as their 2 heads collide. And everybody checking to see.
Just call a timeout and just let these guys work it out a little bit. Ouch.
Keith Jones out to look at Yao Ming, and Rick Fox having his teammates check to see if the top of his head had been cut. There's Yao's parents looking on, obviously concerned.
The sky hook. Unable to get anything going over the top. The natural instinct, but that's one you have to pull back on when you're going to be guarding Shaquille O'Neal at the other end, because you need every single foul that you can possibly hold on to. Massage therapists all back there at once. Yao Ming has yet to miss a game due to injury this year.
Cuttino Mobley, finally. Cuttino comes to life. That's his first basket of the second half.
Can Kelvin Cato do anything defensively? Larry Smith comes with Maurice Taylor to try to give him some offensive spark in the front line.
James Posey picks up his 3rd foul.
Finally some execution on the fast break.
This is the first time tonight, really.
Well,
yep.
You would think that this team would practice the 3-on-2 conditioner on a relentless basis to try to get it to the point where it's just automatic memory muscles.
Rick Fox hit a couple of threes early in the ball game. That 2-pointer is short. I can sense Yao Ming coming back with the cheers behind us as he just walked out of the locker room behind Bill and I. And there he comes.
I'm a little surprised he doesn't just like walk right onto the court and say, okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready. Go back to the bench.
Instead, he goes right through the fans on the baseline. There's his mom and dad looking on. His dad, Yao Ji Yuan, and his mother, Fang Feng Di. Both basketball players in their own right in their day.
They went to the San Francisco road trip with the Rockets recently.
Here's Mobley's second break after stealing it from Kobe Bryant. So we were wondering where Cuttino was, and all of a sudden he has awakened the crowd and his team, and the Rockets by 3.
Well, and the big picture question for Houston is this starting backcourt going to be the long-term deal?
Rick Fox for three. Not this time.
Madsen
Mad
running
Dog
it down.
shags down a rebound.
Good block out by Kelvin Cato that time on Shaq.
Kobe over Mobley.
That is such a tough shot.
Man.
But long term, is Steve Francis going to be the point guard? Or is he going to be ultimately better as an off guard and get a true setup guy and then bring Mobley off the bench?
Here's Mobley. He's got it working right now.
But you need three guards. And right now, with the year that Moochie Norris has had, it's just not happening. They really only have the two.
Shaquille with Cato. Got his own miss. Collisions, confusion. His first rebound
for Shaq in 27 minutes, but he's just overpowering guys here. Just continue to lean in. Shaq never lowers his eyes. He never gives up the concentration and the pursuit of the ball. What a pass by Rick Fox. And Shaq reestablishes the deep position. They don't come back to him.
Mobley knocks it away from Kobe Bryant. Let's check in with David.
Guys, I just spoke with Walter Lowe, the team physician. Yao got hit right on the point of the chin. Had some numbness in his ears and in his TMJ area. That's the bones right around his chin. But the numbness went away, and he's back on the floor, and he's going to give it a shot in a couple minutes.
If anybody's ever taken one right on the chin, that will rearrange the way everything works in your jaw by your ear. Shaq's got another rebound and a dunk.
What a throwdown. What strength. What power.
Did he just glare at you?
Heavens, no. He's looking over at Hector down here in front of us here.
After Shaq, as you would say, threw one down.
Throw it down, big man.
He looked over here. He wanted to make sure you said that, I think. And now he goes back to the free throw line where he's really had it working in recent games. He's 3 for 3 from the stripe.
Between them that day. Larry Hollifield, a career high 9. Greg Lee, 14 assists, an NCAA championship game record.
One of the great performances ever in any level of basketball. Kobe Bryant gets leveled.
Wow. And a flagrant foul.
On Cato. Everybody's checking their molars here in this third quarter. It's getting a little chippy.
Well, there has been a fierce rivalry between these two franchises for years. Kelvin Cato coming from the weak side, just a body check. Extremely hard foul. Kobe Bryant at the last minute tucks that shoulder a little bit, knowing he's going to get the contact. Even floor cam gets abused.
So Kobe Bryant to the free throw line. Kobe was 16.
The better you are, the harder they're going to hit you, and you better get up quickly.
Here's another look from floor cam, regular speed on pretty good collision. Ouch. Yeah, that hurt. But Kobe just kind of shook it off, got up quickly, hits both free throws. Both free throws. He's had games of 46, 22, and 52 in the 3 games for the Lakers against Houston so far.
What's he got tonight?
18 right now.
Well, it's such a low scoring game. I'm really amazed at the lack of productivity and points here. And the lack of flow, really. Nice passing.
And Madsen goes up on the dish from Shaquille.
Throw it down, Mark Madsen. Throw it down. Good thing that last night in the Portland game, which I'm assuming he stayed with tonight because it worked last night, he put Jahidi White in the starting lineup ahead of Brendan Haywood. Put Tyronn Lue in the starting point guard ahead of Larry Hughes. They played magnificently. The Wizards led throughout. Look for that lineup to continue.
Well, Jahidi was on the IR for a lot of the season and has worked his way back into shape and into playing form. Kobe Bryant perfect from the free throw line tonight, 8 for 8, 20 points on the night for Kobe. And now the lead is 6.
Oh, how's that not a traveling violation? Rocket's
Madsen with a foul.
Rocket's trying to. He just crossed over without putting the ball on the floor. and then did it again.
That was more than a Texas two-step. That was about a Texas four-step, wasn't it?
Rocket's trying to play a game of size and strength against the Lakers, and that'll never get it done.
Lakers have only 8 fouls in the whole game. 2 on Horry, 2 on Madsen.
And the Rockets are shooting in the low 30s. Why would you foul them?
And the Lakers dominating in the paint. Shaquille O'Neal doing most of that. 5 on the shot clock here. Steve Francis trying to weave through traffic, and he does. And that's not easy when you got a big guy in your way.
But the only way you can go at him is just with the quick play. Don't try to double clutch. Don't try to fade away on him. Just go right at him.
And the basket counts for Kobe Bryant and a foul. Francis with 4 fouls.
The crossover, the explosiveness right at Shaq before Shaq can recover. And Kobe Bryant, maximum use of all the allowable footwork.
Robert Horry checks in for the Lakers. Kobe's Knights, 22, 7 rebounds, 4 assists.
Rockets have 57 points. You're only going to beat the Lakers by playing great offense. You can't come out and think you're going to get it done in a half-court setup game. They got Shaq and Kobe and the brilliant role players that they have here in Los Angeles.
Kobe has more than half of his points for the game in this quarter. 12 in the quarter, 23 for the game. Minute 40 in the third. Posey. That one goes. Not your basic high percentage shot, but it went.
The Rockets will not win this game if that is their offense.
Here's Shaquille with Yao back in there.
Look at the vision. Look at the way he senses everybody.
A little bit short with a one-hander. When Steve Francis gets a rebound, he's in the air by himself. 9 tonight for Steve Francis, by the way.
I just love guys who can get the ball on the defensive end and turn it into a fast break by themselves. Jason Kidd, the master of that. Of course, Magic Johnson just took that to the highest levels ever.
There's the comparison so far between Yao Ming and Shaquille O'Neal. 8 on the shot clock, a minute in the third quarter. Taylor working free over Robert Horry, who was so pesky defensively, and Taylor finally just went up and dropped in the outside jumper.
Maurice Taylor's been playing good ball of late. The crowd trying to find something to cheer about. Trailed by 3 here.
Kobe, get out of the way. What a quarter for Kobe Bryant. It's really been physical the whole game.
No love lost between these two teams. The Lakers, the champions, the up-and-coming Houston Rockets. How far away are they? Well, it's been very physical for everyone.
Been pretty physical on the rims.
Lakers taking it right out on the rim here with wide open opportunities for Kobe as everybody's focusing on Shaq, who is
averaging 40 a game against the Rockets coming into this one. Tip in by Kelvin Cato.
Completely different approaches to how you play basketball from these two teams. Lakers sticking with the triangle offense, executing in the team game. Houston just one-on-one dribbling.
Shaq comes back to tie it up at 74. Houston's bench has outscored the Lakers 19-2 tonight.
Well, you got good contributions from Glenn Rice, Maurice Taylor, and Kelvin Cato.
And here's Rice driving. Glenn's got 5 this quarter, 8 for the game. Under 7.5 minutes. Shaq trying to dish it to Devin George, and he's fouled by Steve Francis. And that, I think, is 5 on Steve Francis.
The passing display from Shaquille O'Neal tonight has been a thing of beauty. But with Glenn Rice able to slice down the lane, Shaquille O'Neal not rotating over defensively. Generally, if you can force Glenn Rice to dribble to his left a lot, the chances of your success very high.
Devin George misses the free throw. That's where the Lakers have done most of their damage tonight.
2 points off the bench. Make it 3. I'm sorry.
That was, yeah, it's 3 now. Los Angeles had made 16 straight free throws before the miss by Devin George. Rice.
Lakers are dug in, and the Rockets have wasted virtually the entire shot clock. The fan had the ball, and instead of giving it to the ref, he stepped up and took a shot.
Oh, boy. Anything to get on TV. Posey, big sweeping hook shot.
Just missed.
Not even close. Lakers can regain the lead if they score. This is a guy that can usually score. And does.
We in the penalty. Hey, we shooting free throws. They shooting free throws. Let's still be aggressive. Right now.
Defense and free throws. Larry Smith, in his 10th season, a head coach now of the Rockets, in for Rudy Tomjanovich, who's taken a leave of absence for medical reasons. So Larry said, it's the same philosophy, it's just a different voice. But instead of me worrying about what Rudy would say, it's about what I'm thinking and what I'm saying. And they were definitely listening in the huddle.
One of the advantages that Larry Smith has is that the starting lineup has been in place for 31 games.
That's about twice as many as last year, the best they could do. Right?
They haven't had that kind of run of health to have the same starting lineup for 31 games over 4 years. Since the days when Akeem Olajuwon was out there literally every single game for, what, 17 years for Akeem?
Yeah, they lost over 300 games to injury last year.
Maurice Taylor didn't even play last year.
Well, he had the torn Achilles, and he's playing in this fourth quarter. I'll tell you that. He's got 7 this quarter, 11 for the game. There's the leading scorers, and it's the Rockets by 3. The clear out for Kobe. Steve Francis looking for some help. Kobe all the way in.
You get the double team, and then you let
Shaq. Oh, there's no defense for that.
Just determined to get to the basket time and time again, overpowering, wearing you out, throwing it down.
Just watch the strength.
He completely lost his balance. Not a whole lot that anyone can do defensively. Shaq perfect at the line tonight, 7 for 7.
Missed that one, though. Chance for a three-point play. Got the ball back. He wanted 2, not 1. Missed the free throw. 33 points for Shaq as he got the carom and jammed it home. Francis over Fisher. Big shot for Steve Francis. His first basket of the quarter. And things are heating up in Houston.
I'd come right back to Shaq. Yao Ming's got 5 fouls on him.
Kobe Bryant, he almost lost his balance. Rebound, who's going to get it?
See, I think that play has to be called double dribble on Kobe Bryant. He picked up his dribble, and then to regain his balance, he put the ball back on the floor. In the end, it doesn't matter because it's a turnover Lakers.
Right. Sports Center follows us. We've got 3:25 remaining in Houston. With Bill Walton and David Aldridge, Brad Nussler with you on our NBA ESPN Wednesday. And a game that has been sloppy at times is heating up. Glenn Rice! Lakers want a timeout. This fourth quarter as the game has come to life in a variety of ways. The power of Shaquille O'Neal. The intensity, missing a free throw, going and getting his own rebound. And then the matchups like Mobley and Bryant. The steal by Mobley, that led to a bucket. And all of a sudden, a place where you could hear a mouse cross the floor, you can barely hear yourself think.
Ton of time here. Yao Ming to the bench. He's got the 5 fouls. He's been getting pounded, trying to find a way to compete against this great and relentless force, Shaquille O'Neal, who's brought it all in a statement game tonight. But here's why the Rockets have the 4-point lead. James Posey has been dynamic, and off the bench, 24 points, perfect from the free throw line for Maurice Taylor, and key outside shooting from Glenn Rice.
Shaquille kicks out to Rick Fox. He hit his first 2 threes of the game, and he hit another big one there. 87-86 Houston, under 3 to play.
Where's the offense going to come from for Houston? Is it going to be a scramble? Just going to be a one-on-one luck, or are they going to come into Maurice Taylor in the low post?
Taylor's been the man this quarter against Horry. He's still a man.
It's as fine a game as I've ever seen Maurice Taylor play.
He had 18 in that loss by 1 to the Kings on Sunday, but what a fourth quarter he's had here. Horry inside.
The versatility of this Laker team. Anybody can roll in and play any position. Dropping dimes, Rick Fox out of the triple post.
We approach 2 minutes. Houston by 1.
Horry's got him a little bit further off the box this time.
He'll have to get rid of this one, but it's Mobley, long ball, and the rebound is Horry's. And Mobley just said he saw Steve Francis wide open too late as he was already taking the shot. He'd love to have had a drawstring to pull that one back. Shaq with a hook, got it.
So strong, so powerful, just getting whatever he wants. Lowering his shoulder time and time again. The Lakers shooting 63% in the fourth quarter alone.
Shaquille's got 35. Taylor again. There's some help from Bryant. They move it around the perimeter. Steve Francis from the elbow, and he threw it down low to Cato. Cato got it back and scores.
What a pass by Steve Francis to see Kelvin Cato through all those arms.
113, 1-point game. Shaquille turns and delivers.
Great execution, and what a post-entry pass by Kobe Bryant. No hesitation whatsoever. Poise and confidence of the 3-time champions on full display.
Lakers back in front by 1. We're under a minute. Again, they clear out for Taylor against Horry. Got to do something with it. 6 on the shot clock. The hook in and out. Who's got the rebound?
It was off Kelvin Cato.
Lakers ball.
Yao Ming waiting to check in here. He's got the 5 fouls. They might want to save him.
For overtime?
No, for the offensive end. Have Kelvin Cato play the defensive possession here. 9 lead changes in the quarter.
Horry gives it off to Fisher. Kobe Bryant has a look up at the clock. Mobley on him. Now it's Shaq. Yao trying to keep him from penetrating. He missed the shot. Now it's rejected. He got another try.
And time again.
Timeout Rockets.
You think maybe Shaquille O'Neal is fired up for this game? I think so.
All Shaq, all the time. 3-point Laker lead. First, Kelvin Cato. Can't stop the sky hook. Then the beautiful flash on the weak side duck in. Great pass, Kobe Bryant.
And then not to be denied, even when once rejected, get it back, get it again, and then throw it home. A great 3-point shooter. 3 is what the Rockets need.
Too early to go for the 3. Just get right to the hoop unless it gets too late. Nice.
There's Yao Ming inside for the pass from Francis.
Yao Ming's got 5 fouls, so he can't do it. You got to foul the ball.
Kobe Bryant. And they finally catch up with him. Mobley does with 9.6.
Foul is on number 5.
Beautiful inbound pass by Robert Horry. That guy's willingness to throw over the top, critical to breaking the press and holding on to that ball.
Kobe Bryant can make the Laker lead 3 again. There's the inbounds pass to Kobe. Kobe Bryant's 9 out of 10 from the free throw line tonight. 10 of 11.
He didn't seem too worried at halftime in David Aldridge's interview.
Nope.
Certainly doesn't seem overly concerned right now.
The cool of Kobe Bryant. 30 points. Shaquille with 39. Got them both.
Get a timeout. You got to go for 3 now. And do the Lakers foul at the very end to keep him from taking that 3.
Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal have combined for 70 points tonight here in Houston. And the Lakers lead the Rockets by. The Sports Center follows our game that has 6.8 remaining, barring a 3-pointer that would send it to overtime. Yao gets the inbound, trying to get it to Rice. Final 3 seconds. Long ball for Rice. Off the mark. And the Lakers win it on the road.
The step-out defense by Shaq.
They used up everything, did the Houston Rockets, but the Lakers, as Bill said, have been there before, and they found a way. They did it with that guy and with Kobe Bryant. Between them, 70 of the Lakers' 96 points.